Kanru, nobody's here, but we're still gonna stream, and once you guys are in, I will send y'all to the Kubanano concert. Because today is the Kubanano concert. So I guess this is that's gonna be it. Oh. I think it's just like literally me and just the Seri bot tomorrow. Oh well. Well, that's it. That's it, folks. All right. Let's see. I can close that. Where's the window? Where's the window I have actually opened for this? Okay, the YouTube chat is also there. Good, I see everyone. Okay. So where was I? I'm equally early from this brush, so yeah. Not that hard to do nothing. I need to just do absolutely yet. What? Just doing absolutely nothing. Doing absolutely nothing gets blurring out fast. Okay, we were fixing typos right now. Connery, everyone! Because nobody's here, but I'm streaming, that's fine. I made the waiting room pretty late. I don't think anyone is gonna stop by, but I hope you all show up for the Nana concert. Yeah, hear me, ya bacas? Okay, where was I? Right. Alright, let's get this one so that I'm more in the mood. Person conserves strength while being locked up in a less than 1 to 10 size cage. Not that hard to do. Not that hard to do nothing, and yet doing absolutely nothing is far enough off. The cage is located somewhere within the stage. Still, as far as he can tell. At least, as far as he can tell. He frowned and slided to the right side. Hi, Shale! Hi, G! Hi, Shale! Hi, hi! Yay, people showed up! I was like, nobody's there! How are you guys doing? I am fixing some typos and trying to get into the mood of what the fuck I was trying to write here. It's the hunger part. So, yeah, y'all have been... Music is loud! Oh, okay, give me just a second. Where's this tab? Okay, there we go. Should be better. I just needed something. Let's just cross the earth beyond it. Something about the intense green feels almost like a threshold. I don't know if this comment is not needed, but like, yeah, he's just being nitpicky. Oh, I'm trying to lock the fuck in because I have to work today, but it's lunchtime now. Correct, and enjoy lunch. What you eating? What you eating? Tell me. Beyond the back wall of his cage, beyond the back wall of his cage, beyond the corner, he can't turn his head around. He's sure that there is a garden with distinctly immaculate placing of rocks, bushes, and trees. Sometimes he can spot a guard or another coming into his field of view. There's 2 of them, from what he can tell, at least during the day. Saw another one the night before. There's a pang in his stomach. He shifts his position and turns his attention back to the willow. Weeping willows, people say. Willow weeps in gentle grief. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 syllables. That can't be the opener. The first line has to be 5. It's too loud on stream. It's like real. I need it like really quiet though, but I can make it quieter. Like this. Hi, Rubik! Sorry, those silly ones with tippity tappeting that you gotta look out for. Nya! But yeah, guys, today Nano is doing a concert and I'll be part of it. And we'll be raiding into Nano later, like in an hour, in less than an hour. At 6 is the concert. And I thought I didn't want to start the stream too early, but I was like 1 hour in advance, and what can I do in 1 hour? And I thought like, fuck it, we're doing this. I'm rereading parts of it to figure out, like, to get more into the mood, because it's the hunger progression. Who does the willow weep for? Tormented in that basement, who wants to get put to rest. And for those that are still there. For his mother. For the 6 men that he had put into early graves. Why can't he save anyone? Why was he never strong enough, never good enough, to not get himself into these situations in the first place? For souls lost and gone, willow weeps in gentle grief, bows her branches low, may the rest first underneath, on their way to the Pearl Land. Some of it even rhymes. I'm actually really proud of them. We're raiding time to prepare the torches and pitchforks, and yeah, well, we're raiding the bestest buck in the world. You better have top-notch quality torches for that. Mayo salad, steamed carrots and broccoli. Hi, Dooley. Hi. How's it going? He coughs. His throat feels dry and scratchy. With a sigh, he wraps his arms around his knees. The emptiness inside his stomach makes itself known again. There isn't much to do. Focuses on a familiar tune. Song about 2 brothers. Humming songs backwards from memory is always an interesting challenge. But soon enough, his usual trick works again, and he feels the scratches in his throat fade, and an unpleasant contraction of the muscles around his stomach is up. However, the feeling of emptiness remains. Hunger can't be healed away, huh? He lets himself fall on his back and stares at the clear blue sky. Song about 2 brothers, huh? How did that story go again? I see familiar art. Oh my god, Pop! Hi! Just back to say hi. Thank you. I'm doing a very short stream before I raid into a concert I will be part of, which will be at Kuwanano on Twitch. I hope you have a great day. Yeah, I am trying to figure out this part. There's like purposefully lots of white space left to show progression of art. Yeah. Time. Okay. And then there was a flashback to when they had to survive on an island. They had to survive by hunting and fishing and foraging. Grilled fish would be great. You can almost imagine the smell. His stomach growls. He turns to the other side with a scowl. He's just setting himself up. He should just focus on the story. Story, not food. Right, where did he leave off? Right, pass the trial to be trained. Thank you! Thank you for dropping by. Finish time. There's another set of guards at night. 2 more, 4 in total, moving around, torches in hand. His eyes trail after them before they disappear out of sight again. The shift changes around the hour of the rat, and then around the hour of the horse, if the length of the shadows is anything to go by. Yeah. I think this one is too much. In the past? Or is it future? You would say these working hours suck ass. Are these working hours with pay that puts food on the table and the freedom to move about look mighty better than being stuck in a cage. Good on them. They never approached the cage though. A few days ago he tried to talk to them, ask what his intended fate was. What is happening at all? He called out, politely at first, then louder. They barely turned their heads. The longer they ignored him, the louder he raised his voice, until he was shouting and screaming, and finally crying. Nothing he did mattered. Woeful guards ignored him. When he tried to rattle the cage bars, all he got was himself out of breath and another zap when he wasn't careful enough with his cursed energy. I'm embarrassing my own fanfic. Why you screaming, Rubik's? Con Rubik's? It's very suitable. That left him back at square one. Reading stuff helps a lot. Sometimes it's just you have to force yourself to do that. Lying curled up on the floor of the cage and staring at the sky. It was cloudy tonight. Darkness and gloom obscured the stars from sight. Sometimes I must have been a very good flow back then, because some of the shit just rhymes on its own. And I don't care his stomach does growl. It's getting annoying. There's nothing you can do about it. Nothing to affect the state. His Sleep is both easy and hard. He can't fall asleep because he's hungry, but then he passes out because he's too weak and too hungry. And so thirsty. Why was it say right on cue? I think there was something else originally written and then I removed that. We need to fix that shit. How do we fix that? I think I'll just remove this. Stomach. Again. It's getting annoying. There's nothing. Okay, nothing. He's just getting better at using the reverse curse technique. How long it can sustain him, he didn't know. At least it makes those terrible dehydration headaches go away. It doesn't make thinking any easier in this state. It doesn't make it any easier. I don't know, I don't like the phrasing here. Doesn't make it any easier to keep his thoughts clear. To guys, how are we gonna phrase this? To keep his thoughts clear in this stage. Hello. Why is that in every shonen manga the characters always eat some amazing food? Studio Ghibli is no better. Maybe even worse. Thinking about food worse makes you want to punch something. I just wanted to add some modern day references into this, but like I didn't feel like rereading multiple mangas from scratch to find all the food that they eat there. And I just named the most famous culprits. Studio Ghibli with the most delicious looking food ever. He turns to the side and stares at the willow. Willow on a tree bark is edible. Makes him think of the winter when food was scarce. Scarce. His mother and him had to go on with small things they couldn't forage. Fruits, and even in a tree bark. A rabbit, limping across the snows in the woods, leaving a small trail of blood drops behind. Must have been hurt by a predator. He wouldn't make it unless nursed back to health. But his mother and he would make it. He didn't have shrine. All he had was a rock and determination to live. One hard hit to the head to do the job. Just like it took one hit with a rock to kill him and trying to assault his mother. Yeah, he's having intrusive thoughts, which I thought would be appropriate because it's kind of shape or form of PTSD. I did research that, but like intrusive thoughts of this sort seems to be a certain acceptable. Yeah. Yeah. How do you guys find it so far? Let's continue. Okay. He was worried his mother might scold him. He remembered hearing that eating red meat was forbidden. But she didn't care. Skinning the rabbit was an awkward affair. 1 knife and 6 clumsy hands. But the stew they cooked tasted most divine. He wished he could have cooked the bones and the liver, thrown in some dried fruit, and let it all turn to aspic jelly. Winter was cold enough for that. Yeah, that's something that I thought, but like, if you cook bones, right? The gelatin tends to come from bones, right? So if you cook bones with some meat in it and like add stuff to it, you could make like aspic, right? That's the word, because I know it is holodits, and I need to probably ask my mom how she makes it. But it's she usually makes the meat one, and it's like really meat broth, and then she puts it into the fridge. But I assume, like, I don't know if she adds, I think she adds gelatin explicitly, but if you like cook bones, you should be able to extract gelatin, right? Right? Am I right, chat? Where's my Steam Deck? Come on, turn on. Am I right, chat? Muscles contract painfully as his stomach rumbles and awareness keeps his sitting down. He really needs to stop thinking about food. Makes this more painful. Stories from his past I can't think of that he hasn't pondered on yet. He wakes to the sound of plitter-platter of rain. This one I haven't finished. This is the one I stopped. This is the one I wanted to try writing out, at least before we... Hi, Blake Belchine! Hi, Connery! Hope you're doing well! We're doing a very short stream before we read Nano. Which is why I decided this is gonna be it. He wakes to the sound of plitter-platter of rain. Broadly, he stares at the darkened sky. Cage is wet and so is he. The rain didn't just start, but it is picking up. He's not even surprised he slept through that. But maybe whatever force there is out there would smile on him. He licks the rainwater off his fingers. Swallows every tiny drop of it as a blessing. Good to know that you're doing well! Alright. You guys tell me if you see any typing mistakes or anything that doesn't make sense and stuff. Oh god, I forgot the TTS. You made tutto secondo. Ita. Drew, hi, how's it going? And there's no sassy on this stream.
Sassy overload stream.
No! No sassy. No sassy. I am not muted. I'm not muted. You're also not muted. I suppose if you talk about yourself being sassy, then you're welcome to.
Poor Sassy Baka got muted.
But I can't do tongue in this model. Yeah, but the TTS is you guys. It's the Tomonyan. It's the TT Tomonyans. He licks the rainwater off his fingers. Swallows every tiny drop like it is a blessing. Perhaps all denser and heavier still. He opens his mouth like a little baby bird screaming for sustenance. And then on rain. This one is so fucking weird. I am not a sassy baka. I am thinking. There. Wind. Whoops. Around. Tree. Leaves. Oh. Ripping tree leaves off the trees and bushes. Picking up dust on the ground. But no, I'm not sure. No, I think this one is wrong because like that one would be before the rain. Because otherwise, with the rain, it's too heavy because it's wet. Thunder. Down. Like I don't have PC now, so I'm gonna go do other stuff and have a good break. It's not brain rot! It's not brain rot! Ah! And Gamba! And also, please remember, afterwards at 6, meaning in less than an hour, we're rating Nano for the Nano concert, for the Bug concert. And the gun is gonna be part of the Bug concert, so please, please, yes. 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 How do I, like, what's a good comparison when you're like, I don't want to compare the desert. Because, like, drop of water in the desert is like a satisfactory thing, but like... Yes! Watch the bug search! Watch the bug search! Absolutely watch the bug search. What kind of comparison could I use here? Guys, help! I don't know how should I go about this, guys? This is hard. Only the lightning could strike the cage. Maybe. No, I'm not gonna write this one. Not yet, not yet. It would be suitable in a later part. I don't know, guys. He wakes at the sound of the blind and God gave his chest of the darkness night. The cage is wet and so the arrangement just start, but it is picking up. He's not even surprised he slept through that. But maybe, whatever force there is out there, it's smiling on him. They're staring at Orpheus' finger smiles every time you drop like it is a blessing. It's so denser and heavier still. Opens his mouth like a little baby bird, screaming for sustenance, and the hands rained down on him. Pops it down, brings it to you. Thoughts, smooth, climbing, heavy to it's a flop is that he doesn't even hear the sound of thunder at first. Maybe second or third time it cracks. This maybe the second or the third time passing. This is heat. I never noticed this is anything beyond the water. What should we do there? What should we do there, guys? No, let's leave it like that. Let's leave it like that. Then this part. 49, 50, 60. Skin he bites off his fingers was salt and dry. 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 60. Wow, wow! 66, 67, 68, 69. Wasn't the funny number? And this is purposefully, I put a point there instead of a question because that's exactly how his mind is intonating. It's like he remembers it, but he doesn't really fucking care. Not filled with coppery taste. He blinks and stares at his fingers, numbling. Red. He's chewed them down to flesh. Flash of disgust. Fills him before Rurska's technique restores the skin. And he's feeling more woozy. Closes his eyes momentarily, waiting for the dizziness to pass. Right, where did he start? He stares at the tiles on the ground blankly before growling. Right, he has to start it. He has to restart. He doesn't remember where he stopped. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This was previous notes I took. And that's not it. Okay. So now we're getting to the to the more brutal part. Let me consult. Let me consult my notes in a different tab. What is everyone doing actually? You're nodding, but like, I don't know, man. Okay. Right. Okay. So, okay. So we're at the point 4 out of 11 that I wrote down. Great. I kind of skipped point 3 because I limited how much he can see. So we kind of semi-fulfilled it with the willow tree. Trained, he was strange, but with water is still water. It gets hard to focus on much aside from food. He humps fragments of old anime songs and he knows forward and backwards to keep curiosity going. All he can think about is food, all the meals he has had in his life. Okay, let's go. Guys, you're welcome to start posting meals. I'm gonna start. Fluffy. Fluffy. Red. Bubble. Held together by cheese. Rabbit meat. Lightly. Roasted. Then cooked to tenderness in cream. Your keyboard sounds so ASMR today. No, it's because it's like what we eat or meals for the pig. Any meals! Like, you can go give both. He's just recounting meals. It's a pound occasion dedicated to G. Roasted and cooked with tenderness and cream. Potatoes. Fry them. Mash them. What else can you do with potatoes? roasted potatoes. Thyme is, I think, the thing that you put on it. Wait. Let me check. Thyme. Thyme is spice? Question mark? Oh yeah, that is definitely thyme. I think. Yeah. Down by David. Hi, hi, hi. Yeah, potatoes. It's potatoes. Well, wait. Mash them. And beat them. Let's see potatoes and olive oil. Sea salt. Pepper and thyme. Or bake them. What else can we do? Like it's gotta be like a long list. Actually, you know what? Fuck it. We're gonna do something funny. We're gonna do something funny because I think I wanted to do it from the start. I wanted to have like at least 2 of these, and I already had one. Combined. Filling warm. Maybe this one will work. I'm trying to come up with a. No, that's 7 syllables. It's so funny. I need a 5-syllable one. Yeah, potatoes are great. Teachers are great. Wait, where's the? I need the window. Golden pressed divine with pepper and thyme combined. I'm trying to write! Congratulations, I'm trying to write poetry with food. I am doing so great with this. Okay, so I'm going from combined. What do potatoes smell like? Warm and what else can you see about potatoes? Holy fuck! I'm not hungry enough to do this. I'm not hungry enough to do this shit. Right. Describe smell of roasted potatoes. Auto descriptor or potatoes? Fuck you, I don't want the chemistry ones! I want the literature one! Okay.
Potatoes.
Potatoes! What smell of sweet potato, taste of potato. Smell of onion. No, no, I want the roast potatoes. 72 words to describe smells. Thank you. Smell evokes emotions. Yes! I know! Hi, Lucas. Yeah, but guys, you are welcome to share your meals for ideas for this. Worm. Worm. No. One from the other. Right. Oh shit. Fresh. Oh, no, that's still one syllable too much. Kill. From the oven. I want to end it in the pretty fresh from fresh. Freshly. No. They still have to be fresh from the oven. Straight out the oven. I'm setting myself for failure for it. No, what is combined? Combined. Straight out the oven. Potatoes. Alright. Does that work? Yes, that works. I need a synonym. This is what writing is like. You forget what the words are. And then you're like, okay, what's a synonym? I don't want to repeat the same fucking word again. That's too many syllables. It's gonna be too many syllables. Oh fuck, that's 3 syllables too many. No, then it doesn't. Okay, I can remove this one to get 7, but then the other one doesn't work. Oh, this one is I'm sorry, my poetry skills suck today, or in general they suck. Please boil and mash and stick them in the stew. Yeah, I had. I mean, we had this just like just now. Like you cook them, roast them, fry them, mash them, or bake them. Roasted potatoes and olive oil with salt, sea salt, pepper, and thyme. I mean, I'm just listing something I learned from my mom to make. So hear me out. Golden crust divine with pepper and thyme combined. Straight out the oven. The baked potatoes so warm, feeling emptiness inside. That sucks so bad. But I need to make at least one poem about food. You know what? Fuck it. Let's go. Or at least he thinks it's sex. Yeah, but he just how could he ever turn his nose up? Okay, what kind of food do people turn their noses up? Hi, Hanks! Yeah, fucking with ball, exactly. What type of food do people turn their noses up at? I need ideas. Give me. We have 15 minutes. We have 15 minutes to do this segment. At least publicly. I'm gonna go. I don't like onions, but I don't know if that's like really weird. Because to me, I don't like onion smell and texture, and like the idea of onion soup. It might taste good if there's none of the onion texture, but just the taste, so that might be okay. Celery. Is celery even that bad? What are huggies? I need to actually look up what huggies are. What are huggies? I know celery is like... Oh, it's Scottish dish? Minced with so it's savory pudding containing ship pluck, heart, liver, or lung minced. With chopped onion, oatmeal, suet. What the fuck is suet? Seasonings and salt mixed with stock. What the fuck is suet? We're learning stuff. Suet. Oh, it's the raw hard fat. Oh, I don't like fat either. But it's like very Scottish. Scottish. It might be... I never tasted it. I know that I always struggle with onions. But celery, like, I never really had trouble with celery. I guess. Hi, Heitzer! Tourist bullying dish. Oh, I see. I'll stick to onion soup for now because I ate celery before. In salads, mostly. And like in soup, and it like never bothered me. It's like good root vegetable. I would love to try out haggis one day. Yeah, I would like to try. I want to try the marinated cicada I've seen on AK Bingo. Onion soup. Or thing is, I think Hinata would have liked broccoli. I mean, I'm basing this asshole off of me. Oh, throw away food just because. I'll throw away bread just because it had tiny bit of mold in it. What was he thinking? Oh, okay, well. Welp, somebody got banned. Damn. Seribot, okay, I'll trust Seribot. What are the weirdest dishes you guys would want to try out? What about, like, to me it's the cicada. I didn't get to try out insects while in Japan. And I did try natto, at least natto while it was placed on sushi, and it's like, it's edible. It's edible, but like... It's not... How do I put it? It's not that, like, I heard that people, like, struggle a lot with natto texture. Because there's, like, a very specific texture. Like, a lot of Japanese foods that people seem to struggle with, like, genuinely not stuff like, ew, raw fish, ew, it's seaweed, ew, or, like, being outright allergic to something. Usually is natto. Yeah, it's kind of neutral, but it's like, it's not, I didn't particularly like the taste. I wouldn't want to eat it out of my own volition, but it's not, like, not disgusting. It's like, yeah, I suppose it's healthy food. Yeah. We have, like, 10 minutes, like, 12 minutes. Okay. What was he thinking? Okay, a bread meal. Or breads. Bread. He hasn't had any in this life, has he? Give me all the bread swords! Probably also did help that I was taught to eat natto with mustard, so I need to use my... Ah, no, I just eat it without soy sauce even. I just put that maki into my mouth and that was it. Actually, let me just go ahead. I'm gonna type in bread. Oh, there's also the rye bread. I finally found out what it's called. It's a very specific bread that's like the dark bread. I was very specific to my childhood. If ya know, ya know. Rye bread. It has a very specific taste, and I actually, it's been a while since I mean, I have gluten intolerance, so I fucking can't. But I was like thinking, oh, it would have been nice to eat it. Yeah, I just want some list of possible breads. Come on. Sourdough. List of breads, thank you. Fuck you, Anpan. No, you know what? Anpan, sure. Melon pan if you need something. Melon pan. You know, I'll just fuck it. I'll just write this down. Something I would know. Banana bread. Oh yeah, something else that I recognize. Beer bread. Oh, that would be something for Unrest. What else do I recognize? Rolls. Yeah, brown bread is the, yeah. That's a lot. Christmas fever. Yeah, ciabatta. I like ciabatta. White bread, yeah. Coffin bread. Oh damn, scared. Taiwan. Bread is hollowed out and either toasted or fried before it is filled with creamy stew or chicken. Damn, that sounds great. Oh my god, that sounds so delicious. Damn, I wish what the fuck. I fuck it. Bread with what is it? With chicken stew. I'm just like going through anything. Crepes, I guess. Let me see what you guys are writing. Zwieback, yeah. Pumpernickel, gipfeli! Croissants. Hot dog and burger buns, I guess. You know what, I'm gonna take out the coffin bread with chicken stew, but it just tastes fucking delicious. Dampfnudel. Dumb bread, damn it. It's stupid bread. This bread does not require any yeast. Ingredients with flour, okay. Eget! English muffin. Where's the muffins? Flatbread. Wait, what flatbread stuff? What you call them? The stuff you put inside the flatbread. Okay. Anything else that stands out? No. Oh, powder casual, we already had that one. Yeah, this one. Piadina, the... What do you call them? I keep like right now I'm really having like issues with the things that you put inside a flatbread. Meals. Ah, this is not helping. Pita, pita, yeah. Burger, buns. Good. Burger. Steak. Now. That simmering on the hot pan. The okay. This guy will smell like can you no I'm not okay. No. I'm gonna go literature. This is something you need to add at the end. 31 words for describing spells and writing. I'm asking you what a steak smells like, bish. Oh, cool. This r/Reddit is banned. Cool, bro. Oh wow, I'm not even gonna bother reading that. The formatting is shit. Smells yes. Yes, I know you can compare them, but I really need it raw. I need it raw, not the meat, but like smell of. What should a steak smell like? Chef's resource, thank you. High quality raw steak should give us a faint but discernible aroma. The aroma is a combination of animals' diet, breed, and aging process. Look at the supplements of iron. The metallic note signifies the presence of heme iron, essential for oxygen transport and contributing to the steak's rich flavor fat. The fat, be it intramuscular marbling or external trim, should contribute to subtle, almost buttery fragrance. Rancid, overly strong fatty smells indicate spoilage blood. Recipe, great! Cooked steak aroma. Roasted cooked steak aroma with a symphony of flavor, caramelization, sweet, nutty aroma reminiscent of caramelized onions or toasted bread. Savory umami, the meaty, mouth-watering scent is homophobia. Okay. Savory. Smell. Smell. No. I'll leave this out. It's starting to be seen. How does this sound? Does this come off? Are we coming a good progression? What do you guys say? What do you guys say? Is this a poem sucks, or does it think it sucks? You can't really think. Can't really focus on counting. Alright. What is would be great though. Is rhyming was spelled wrong? Counting or rhyming. But it would be great to at this point. Good note. How could he ever change it? Bread. He ended up being the second stream of full corn bread, forget cider, melon, banana bread, coffee, bread, chicken stews, perhaps croissants, muffins, flatbread, pizzas, candy, and nuts. He would die for a hamburger steak right now. Fat simmering on a hot pan. The silver smell from this memory is driving him insane. Yes. No, yes, I got 2 minutes left before we have to read. Guys, tell me, how's the progression? Is this insane enough? Oh yeah, this part I can probably delete. Let me put it further down, like so like notes before I realized I knew what to write. Okay, what other notes did I have? This, yeah. Yeah. No, it's not. It's like it's regular insane. I think I'm gonna leave it like that, and then like for when after we read, the next part is gonna be what did I take notes? It's gonna be the humming. Descriptors. I feel like this part feels like almost energetic, too energetic. Maybe I should add another counting. Yeah, I think I'll add another counting before I add the final part where he's barely conscious and so he finally remembers he exists. Okay, guys, it is then time for the Reido. Is the movie today? No, the movie was yesterday. Today's the concert. Today's the concert. Rather than saying the Volcon born as whole wheat bread. Oh, okay. I can do that. Wait, where is it? Whole wheat bread. Okay. Yeah, movie was yesterday, which is why there was no stream yesterday, because I came back at like 8. And so yeah. Where are we? Here we are. There will be no rate on the YouTube. I'll just send you guys on YouTube. We go here. Nano streams her concert. That's for YouTube. And for everyone else, we're setting up the read Kuwa Nano. Let me double check. Yes. And that's how we're gonna do that. Oh damn, I ran out of disk space to continue recording. Well, it's good that we're wrapping this up. Gotta read the bug cert. There we go. There we go! Right, everyone, take care and have lots of fun at the concert! Bye, 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 bye! Remember to stay hydrated.